welcome back to the SportsMax Zone. Dwayne Bravo's Delhi Bulls sent a strong warning to their rivals in the Abu Dhabi T10 League following another impressive performance on Tuesday. Nicholas Pooran's Northern Warriors, the only team to beat Bravo's Bulls so far, also recorded victory to stay on course for the playoffs. However, the Calendars, who have no West Indian representation, are the only unbeaten team left in the tournament. Well, here is Ricardo Chambers with our Day 6 roundup.
Devastating performance by the Bulls on Tuesday, trampling the Pune Devils to win by 8 wickets with 32 balls to spare. The Devils were never in this one after being sent to bat. Kennard Lewis reached double figures for the first time since his first match 57. The big right-hander hitting 2 fours and a 6 in his knock of 15 before Fidel Edwards had him caught. Edwards impressive with 1 for 11 from his 2 overs. No wonder the 38-year-old Quick has expressed an interest in playing for the West Indies again. The Barbadian wasn't the most impressive Quick on the day though. That honour belonged to United States international Ali Khan, the Trinbago Knight Rider staple, bagging 3 for none from 5 deliveries. Who knows what would have happened had it not been for an injury. The Devils eventually restricted to 57 for 7 from their 10. And as expected, no problems for Bravo's men, racing to 58 for 2 in 4.4 overs. Evan Lewis left not out on 13, and for the second consecutive day, Sherfin Rutherford hitting the winning runs. In fact, he hit the last at 14 from the 3 balls he faced. Bravo admitting they are always looking to make a statement.
I think there's a message show the group to make sure when we play cricket games, we play the right way, we play competitive, and when we have chance to beat teams, we beat them badly, send a message show the tournament, and just for us to play the game in the right spirit and for our boys to be professionals.
And in match 18, the Northern Warriors, captained by Nicholas Pooran, scored a close 3-run win over Kieran Pollard's Deccan Gladiators. The Warriors sent to bat and lost Brandon King early for a duck.
One early here to Ryan. Oh, yes, he does. Cameron Delport, a little juggle.
But the other West Indians sure came to the party. First, the captain with 29 from 16 deliveries, but it was really Rovman Powell and Fabian Allen who took them to the massive score. Powell with 4 fours and 4 sixes in his 51 from 23 balls, and Allen 22 from 12, propelling the Warriors to 143 for 4. In reply, Sunil Narayan's misery at the top of the order continued.
That's what happens. He does it too often. Gives himself a bit too much room.
Pollard didn't fire.
That'll help. No, it won't. No, it won't. It should be taken. Who wants it? Oh, it's too easy.
Azam Khan led with 54 from 22 balls, but he was one of 2 to fall to Fabian Allen in a fine spell of 2 for 8. Anwar Ali, 35, hitting the last ball for 6, but the Warriors held on. Here is Pooran responding to Dwayne Bravo's comments that the Warriors pose the biggest threat to the Bulls.
Yeah, every year we are threats, to be honest. T10 is a format that we like. We have a lot of young talent and we get an opportunity to showcase our talent, and everyone is taking an opportunity. So to answer the Dwayne question, yes, we are.
Well, they better watch the Calendars, who are unbeaten in 4, their latest win coming in match 16 by 4 wickets over Maratha Arabians. The Bulls, Calendars and Northern Warriors all on 8 points, with 1 round of Super League stage matches to come. Those matches are set for Wednesday, starting 7 a.m. in Jamaica, 8 Eastern Caribbean time, and it will be live on your home of champions, SportsMax.
Super exciting. How about my Northern Warriors beating up Lance's Deccan Gladiators? Lance, anything you want to say for yourself? You took long to pick a team.
I didn't take long.
You did.
I picked the day after.
You needed an entire night to sleep and think and watch some matches.
Make some calls to Abu Dhabi to ask Alex Jordan what was the form of the teams.
And what's happening with Polly and Narayan, Lance?
I'm not sure. I was mentioning yesterday that because I think internationally players have now gotten the rhythm and the strategy behind T20 cricket. T10 obviously is half of a T20 game, so the mindset, the strategy, the rhythm of the game is a little different, and I just think sometimes these players misjudge or miscalculate what happens in a T10 fixture. So maybe some of them are thinking about the this Caribbean Super 50 starting off, because several of them will have to miss a couple of the opening games because they have a 14-day quarantine to serve when they get back to the Caribbean. So maybe some of their minds are drifting there as well.
George, anything you want to say about?
Yes, I want to say that my Devils are in 7 and have stunk up the joint. 5 games, only 1 win, 4 defeats, 4-1-5. And it's been a horrible showing for them. Kenara Lewis, hot to start with, but lukewarm since then. And really the Devils, disappointing season.
If I have a team, please don't support them. You realize they won their first match before you claimed them.
Yeah.
After that.
And it was on the strength of that first match performance that I thought that the ingredients were there to make a run at the playoffs at least. But they've not been good at all, Mariah.
But really exciting matches. Look, Rovman Powell earlier today, 51. Lance, what did you think about his performance?
Well, Rovman has been reasonably consistent in this tournament so far, and his last couple of outings for the West Indies in the ODIs, he had a couple of 40s and so on. So good to see Rovman striking the ball with some level of success. Because 2 or 3 years ago he was being looked at as potentially a solid international cricketer, but he went backwards. So it's good to see that he had been derailed. He is now back on course, I think, and hopefully he can lift his career from here.
George, viewers, earlier today at lunch, Lance was actually claiming Northern Warriors, and he was saying to me that, Mariah, the only reason I didn't pick them is because you picked them, but I'm a Puran person.
Yeah,
George,
he is.
But I
he's a huge Puran fan.
But
I didn't say that.
I said that.
To be fair to him.
I wasn't claiming anything.
On the Rovman point, Mariah, if I may, it's very good to see the young man strike some form. And as Lance mentioned, even on international duty, he came into this tournament in good form. And it's good to see that continue. There's been a huge investment in Rovman Powell at the level of West Indies cricket. And, I want this level of performance to be Rovman Powell's base, meaning he can't fall beneath this, because he'll be fine if he can produce innings like these and performances like these with regularity. Don't want to see him struggling and looking like little boy lost, as he did for much of for the entire CPL the last time, and even the international games before that.
I feel like the battle will be between Bravo's team and Puran's team, but we'll have to wait and see. Of course, more action in the Abu Dhabi T10 on our channel SportsMax, starting 7 a.m. if you're in Jamaica, and of course 8 Eastern Caribbean time.